What's up everyone, Gids here for another video, and today we're going to start a series for a 7-day countdown until Crystal of Atlan releases. So this is going to be a 7-day series. If you are on the fence about joining or playing Crystal of Atlan, well, this series of videos is going to help you decide whether or not this is a game for you or not. And in the following days, we're going to be reviewing all the systems, classes, and things that you can do in the game, things that make it unique and good, and if it is free-to-play friendly or not, and all the other good stuff. Okay, so stick around, subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos, and also once the game launches, I'll be making a lot of guides about the game and whatnot stuff. Right, so let's go. Okay, so this is going to be day 1, and it's just going to be an overview of what Crystal of Atlan is. So Crystal of Atlan is a new action MMORPG with magic tech fantasy theme. So it's got fast-paced combat, anime-style visuals, and a world where steampunk and sorcery mix. So pretty unique kind of concept right there. And think of it like Genshin's cousin who grew up playing Black Desert. So it's a mix of both. The game's been huge in China and is now getting its global release. The release date is going to be on May 28, and you'll get to pick a class, fight through dungeons, compete in PvP, and yes, there is gacha, but the gacha is not for your character. Gacha right now is only for costumes and pets. I'm not sure about the mounts. Mounts are not yet on release. I'm pretty sure it's just a CN thing. So why are people hyped? It's mainly because of the combat. Combat looks good, graphics look nice, classes look pretty unique from each other, and again, PvP is kind of very balanced and free to play. So yeah, I already messed up. You saw that damage. You can actually go over the threshold, which is crazy for this character. Look at my damage. He's already down to the second threshold already. Like, what the hell? Get out, get out. Also, you can play all the characters if you want in one account, so you can switch classes every single time, and it's not really going to affect you that much because, again, gear in PvP, if you're just into PvP and you want to learn all the characters for PvP, you can pretty much do that without really switching much of your gear, because gear right now is just mainly for PvE. The gear that you farm are just for PvE, and it's actually going to be nice if they would just keep it that way. The art direction is clean, and performance actually is not bad. It doesn't lag on my device, and I'm pretty sure that's the case as well when it comes to mobile, and even for low or mid-range PCs, I'm pretty sure it could run it, even probably laptops. So it's not a very graphically demanding game, so you should be able to enjoy it no matter what platform you are on. And again, this is actually a cross-platform game, so you can play on mobile and you can play on PC as well, and you can connect with people on the other side. The only thing I'm not sure of is with PS5, because I'm pretty sure PS5 is also releasing with this one on May 28. I'm not sure if they have their own servers or they get to play with PC and mobile users as well. So if you know, let me know in the comments below. For people coming from other mobile MMOs like Tower Fantasy, Genshin, or even maybe old school games like Ragnarok Mobile or something, this game feels like a mix of structured progression with action combat freedom. So it's not entirely open world, but it doesn't also feel like you're locked in a stage-by-stage game either. This game is also pretty good because you don't get dumped in a menu hell right from the start. Like, there's not a lot of clutter of things that you have to understand as soon as you load into the game. There's also an enhancement system, and let me tell you, the enhancement system is pretty straightforward. There's nothing really much to talk about it. There's like percentages clear as day on what the percentages are for you to get an enhancement on your gear. So yeah, it's straightforward, very simple. Plus, there is no gear destruction while enhancing, and there's a level down system from plus 13, 14, and 15 only. So that's the only time when you get stressed out. You just get to enhance until plus 12 based on your luck and your gold. Easy. The game's world is split into different zones or maps, and you can actually adventure or explore these maps later on. There are fast travel points and other unlockable areas, and also some bosses when you get back into those areas. It's not completely an open world like Genshin, but there's still exploration. Exploration will help you find chests that give you some currencies that you can use, world bosses again, and some side quests if you actually do the secret side quests. Community-wise, there are guilds and party matchmaking, so you can make party, you can do co-op with people. There are also guild dungeons, but as far as I know, they are very, very simple dungeons where it's basically reskin of bosses that you've already fought before that just has higher HP. Okay, so hopefully they changed that one. That was my experience from the test, but yeah. So a feature about the game that I actually like when I was playing in beta is that you can share items across all the classes or characters that you have. So basically you can farm equipment from alt characters, which just highlights the importance of having multiple alt characters. The thing is, there is an item that you need to get to be able to send items from one character to another. But this limitation just makes it a little bit more balanced towards people that are going to no life the game versus people that are limited with playtime, right? So I think it's like probably once a week or once every 2 weeks that you can send an equipment, or maybe even once a month. I don't remember the exact timings for you to be able to get this amount of currencies and transfer it over, but I guess it makes it kind of balanced for you to have some time to actually build up a character and not just straight up farm it from like 5 alt characters and then send all those things to the main account. But yeah, so if you get unlucky with actually picking up legendary items and it's not for your class, then you can just send it to your alts. Because yeah, this is one thing that I'm still 50-50 with. In the marketplace, there is a marketplace for the game. In the marketplace, it is limited, or the items that you can sell are limited, meaning no legendary items, only pink ones. So pink rarity and below items are the ones that are being listed. While these items are pretty decent to be put on alt accounts for them to be able to farm effectively, there are no legendary items, which kind of sucks, which is actually also pretty good. Like, I'm 50-50 about it. I quite like it and I quite don't like it because you won't be able to sell any extra gear, any extra legendary stuff. But I think you can smelt the extra legendary stuff that you have into something else. I don't remember what it is. But that's basically it for the things that I like and kinda don't like so far. And yeah, overall, Crystal of Atlan feels like a solid launch. Not perfect, but a good mix of polish and content to build on. We'll get into the systems, class choices, progression over the next few days. If you're on the fence, this week's videos should help you decide. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the day 2 where we break down every single class and help you choose which one to main and which one to use as a sub class. Okay, so thank you very much for watching and I'll see you guys again next time.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the